All right, guys, I think I'm back. Give me just a second here because I'm trying to make the chat work as well. Um, yeah. All right. I think we're good. I think we're good. You guys still with me? Can I get some action in the chat if you're still here paying attention? Give me a thumbs up. Dave Destroyer, what's up? All right. I love it. You guys are still here hanging with me? It's fantastic. Lights, camera, action. This is so weird, you guys. I took one of the monitors and it's sitting like, it's this close in front of my face. And so, all right. I guess I might as well hide the chat because it's not coming up. Give me just a second, guys. Let me see if I can make this chat work. Bear with me. Boom, edit this. Give me the good news. Survey says, hey, all right, look at that. Look who's tech savvy. This guy right here. Fantastic. All right. And I'll just zoom that out a little bit. Lock it. Does it look way different, you guys? Does this work? Does this look way different than my normal? Because it's super stretched out on this other screen. It's very. I think this screen can handle higher res than my laptop. Anyway, all right. Well, hey, cool. Glad you like the audio. I'm sure it's much louder. I can see that the levels are way hotter in this software. I can't believe the audio is better out of my laptop than it is with our Shure mics. Our Shure mics are like, just so you know, guys. Like this is. I don't know if I can even pull this into the camera frame here, but there we go. You see it? This is a really nice microphone. And I'm not using any microphone at all. I just had the laptop mic. So this is like a proper, like professional. Most podcasters use this. Joe Rogan uses this in his podcast. Like this is a nice microphone. So it's crazy to me that audio is better out of my laptop. So I did not change my shirt. I'm wearing the same shirt. You probably saw the thumbnail where I'm wearing the blue one though. They look kind of similar. So anyway. Yeah, I did not have time to change my shirt. I was too busy fiddling around with this, trying to get back online so I could chat crypto with you guys. It's also very weird. I'm used to being able to see myself above, and yeah, it's a little weird. All right. Yeah, I'll try. I'll try adjusting the mic levels and see if I can get a little bit better audio out of our standard studio setup. Anyways, enough about this. Enough about my technical difficulties. Let's go back to the charts. So where was I? Yeah, I think I just said it in the chat. The very clear winner right now is ZIL TA. ZIL TA pumped so hard last night. It was like it's up like 60%. And I'm sorry, I keep looking on Bitfinex because there's no volume on Bitfinex. So here, by the way, guys, I don't know if you trade on. So I spotted this arbitrage opportunity actually. So if you trade on Bitfinex and you also trade on Binance or Bittrex? Binance, yeah. There's a pretty good premium between ZIL TA. It's trading for 656 sats on Bitfinex and 629 sats on Binance. So if you've got it in your wallet and you want an arbitrage real quick, that's there. You can see that right now. Yeah, hey, haha, Ryan Jack. I always give Snay shit about that too, like pulling out the mic cord. So that's what I get. That's what I get. Yeah, that's what I get for giving him a hard time. But yeah, so anyway, so ZIL TA was looking fantastic. Let's actually look at it on a chart with some volume on it though, huh? With some actual use. Yeah, look at that. So this thing is, I think there's just a number of undervalued projects. So this kind of speaks to what I'm normally, saying, guys. How many times have I said not to buy in the last however long? How many times? Way too many times. I've been like, nope, wait for the bottom. No. Well, guys, don't just listen to me. If you really believe in these fundamentals of these, I had so many people ask me about Nano, and I was like, this thing is a dead project. I don't actually think it's a dead project. They just haven't done anything, and I don't know why, because I think it's a really solid project. But I guess, anyways, my point being on this rant is there it went, kaboom. Like Nano blew up as well. Like that's it's pulled back about 6% as of right now, but yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. So if you buy anything on Coinbase, so let's talk about that real quick, Aircoins Lee. If you are buying spot on Coinbase, you're paying too much for crypto. You're paying too much. I strongly advise learning to use Coinbase Pro, aka GDAX, which is just the same thing. It's just an exchange, right? Like well, I'm not going to go over there because this is on my personal computer now, and I don't want you guys seeing my personal account. So anyway, but if you go over there and set market orders, then you don't pay nearly as much of fees. And I wish I would have learned that way earlier in my crypto career, because I used to just buy crypto straight from Coinbase. So anyway, yeah, I would definitely learn to like figure out what the price is that you want to pick it up at. Like, you know, this is literally what we're talking about all the time with trading, saying like, where do I want to pick it up? Where's a good entry point? And then where do I think it'll go? So that's something I would keep in mind, is if you're trying to get in on a trade on ETH Classic, set the point that you want to buy it at, and then just wait for the trade to come to you. If it doesn't come to you, it wasn't your trade to make. Anyway, that's what I say. All right, let's see. Oh, what's up, Crypto Markets? DE Crypto Markets, thank you so much. Appreciate that donation. Thank you. That's honestly, guys, that kind of stuff is awesome. I always appreciate it, and you know, it helps support the channel. If you do appreciate the content we put out for you guys, go ahead and smash that thumbs up if you would. I mean, like, guys, even though my power is exploding, our massive studio computer, I'm jumping on live because I care about you guys, and I want to be on here with you on a green day. I feel like I always end up, Snay always gets the green days, and I get to come on the red days and be like, oh boy, I feel like Eeyore. So very happy to be here on a green day, and smash the thumbs up for Friday Night Crypto Talk. What's up, Amit? How's it going, man? Welcome, welcome. I've been doing well. This week has been kind of kicking my ass. Just, you know, lots of stuff going on, but made it through. It's Friday. Probably going to be doing some work over the weekend, but such is life. Such is life, right? All right, let's see. What else? What else do we got going on here? I missed a whole bunch of chat. Wow, look at you guys are chatty today. I love it. I love green days, man. I love it when I love it when people are excited about crypto, because, boy, it's just a lot more fun, isn't it? All right, so Starbucks will accept Litecoin. All the haters will FOMO. Maybe. Perhaps. We'll see. I think people prefer paying for their coffee with their cards. Looks like a whole lot of conversation about, you guys know, I mean, in Europe, nobody pays for anything with their cards. In Europe, everybody uses their phone to just like tap pay. I mean, that's been happening since Nokia phones were still running the show. So I'm all for mobile wallets. I think that's going to be a huge part of mainstream adoption. Yep, that's my 2 satoshis on it. All right, let's see here. Just need to be turned up. Talking about, yeah, don't I always need to be turned up? Not really FOMO if you're buying Litecoin to buy a coffee. That's adoption. You're using crypto. Fair assessment. No one expected Verge Pornhub partnership. Whatever is what I have to say about that. I don't know that I'd call that a use case. I guess. And Tron, I'm not super keen on Tron having followed suit, but I guess. All right, let's see what else. I'd love to pay with coffee with my phone. Yep, same. Again, right? Yeah, it's mobile wallets. Seriously, mobile wallets are definitely the future to, or at least in my opinion, it's a huge path towards mainstream adoption. You know, that's why I did that video on, you know, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo versus Bread and versus Monarch and versus a Trezor and versus MetaMask and Mu. And if you haven't seen that and you're actually not too savvy on wallets and you're still keeping all your money on exchange, I definitely recommend taking a look at that video, because it's worth finding out how actually easy it really is to use some of these wallets and get your money off of these exchanges, because, guys, you don't own your money when it's on the exchange. Just so you know, you don't have the private keys. The exchange has the private keys. It's not really your crypto. So keep that in mind as you are letting these exchanges be the custodians of your funds. All right. The world will be a very different place 20 years from now. On that, you and I can agree, Aaron. Absolutely. I think we're maybe 10 years from like very widespread adoption. So you know, we just gotta get through it. There are real businesses that are building real things. It's starting to get more and more easy to use, and obviously the mainstream is really becoming aware of it. So, you know, we're chugging along in the right direction, guys. We're just all early to the game. So pat yourselves on the back for being early adopters. All right, let's see what else. Good, good, good. Just do. If you buy, yep. So got to that. Lots of pretty ghouls in the pool party. You guys, that pool party was bananas. That was the most Hollywood thing I have ever done in my life. Snoop Dogg was there. Kevin Durant was there. Floyd Mayweather was there. Man, I don't know. Tons of. I'm not a huge sports fan, so I know Kevin Durant because I'm from the Bay Area, and obviously the Warriors go Dubs. So I was excited about that, but there was tons of celebs there, and I mean, yeah, there was obviously lots of pretty people. I'll even say there was pretty girls. There was lots of prettiness to be seen. That was very LA. I felt like I was in a rap video. So anyway, let's see. I would love to pay for crypto with coffee. I would love to. Yeah, I would love to pay for crypto with coffee as well. That'd be great. Monarch and Bread will rule the mobile. I mean, guys, those are two of the nicest ones. There's tons of them out there. This Midas protocol thing should be pretty interesting. There's a number of really cool wallet projects out there. I just happen to think that Monarch, obviously I'm biased, but Monarch is one of the strongest contenders, and Bread was just one that I found that was beautiful. I mean, honestly, that's a beautiful wallet. Works great, super simple, you know, colorful. It's just great. So I'm a fan of that wallet. All right, let's see what else. Do you not like Ledger? You know, I do. I don't. But it's not that it's not my preferred. Right? We have a Ledger. Actually, the Ledger is what I use for payroll. Right? So I'm the COO here. So fancy, whatever. But basically, that just means I'm in charge of all the operational stuff. And part of that is making sure that the contractors and employees are paid, and we do that all via crypto. So of course, we're a cryptocurrency business, right? And so I've paid these people, and we use a Ledger for that, and it works. It's great. I just prefer the Trezor interface as far as a hardware wallet, but Ledger does support way more tokens. And another cool thing about Ledger is if you are trading on, say, IDEX or something like that, you can just plug it straight in and trade directly from it. So non-custodial, you know, let's see what else. KyberSwap can do it. There's in any of the decentralized exchanges very often. You can just plug it in and trade straight from it. Amit, I cannot speculate on when Monarch will be on exchanges. It would legitimately be illegal for me to do so. I can't tell you, but I will tell you for sure. As we can make these announcements, you will definitely hear them here. I can't speculate on what exchanges that they're going to get listed on because I would be doing just that, and you know it's illegal in this country, unfortunately. So I'm sorry, I can't speculate on what exchanges it could be listed on, but we'll definitely keep you posted. All right, let's see what else. What are my thoughts on Odyssey? Justin Sun is an advisor and massive community on Twitter. Don't know actually. I haven't looked into that project, so going to go ahead and put that down on the. Where's my pen? On the stuff to look into. Here, matter of fact, why don't I just do this? Make it easy on myself. Photos are easier than writing, right? All right, so yeah, let's see. What else? There was definitely some more to talk about here, and I think primarily that is around a couple more things that I saw that, honestly, guys, I'm recommending taking some profits if you've been in these trades and wait for the pullback. We are seeing it right now on Nano. The pullback is happening. I mean, this now is where I would, if I was convinced that this was alt season and that the bull run had kicked off, this would be where I would start to put in my buys, is in this range at about 2,400 sats or so. But I'm not 100% convinced yet. So you might be able to put one in there for a lower bounce play, but I would definitely set a very tight stop loss on any position that you enter within the next 24 to 48 hours because, yeah, it's a little dicey with Bitcoin, right? Let's see. Somebody's comment says Bitcoin having a hard time passing 6650. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, guys. I mean, look, I've got it. I was saying this a little bit earlier on the stream. I've got it right on my chart. Yeah, it just keeps bouncing right off that 6650. Sure enough, right on the money, isn't it? I guess 6640 even. Yeah, I mean that's a 1, 2, 3. So if it doesn't break through this, I definitely expect further downside on that. Unfortunately, I just hope it doesn't come crashing all the way back down again. I don't know. I mean, I guess if it's one more opportunity to pick up Bitcoin at a cheap price before it moons again, great. But I would really like to see some higher highs for them. I would really like to see that in the long-term trend, and we just haven't yet. So in the near term, I would love to see it blow past this, blow straight through the $7,000 range, and get back up into the 8K range. That would give me a lot more confidence that we have finally entered the bull market. We'll see, guys. But like I said, I'm definitely feeling. I have felt so bored and so just sick of a down market that I actually signed up on. I signed up on OKCoin because there's leverage trading on it, and I keep thinking I found an exchange I can short on, and I can't. So there's leverage trading on it, but there's no futures. Anyway, ETN versus ETF. Are you talking about a coin, or are you talking about exchange traded funds? I'm not sure what you're asking me there. How did the exchange? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Notes? What notes? I'm missing the bus. Why not try BitMEX? I'll tell you why, dude. Because I'm American and it's technically illegal, and I just can't. So, being involved with Monarch and things, I just can't do anything dicey. So, unfortunately, I would love to. But I can't. I heard ETN was passed today. I don't know about that. Let me do a little research. I was doing research of another sort today and kind of just watching the charts, but let me see. Yeah, I don't know. You think that's why the market's mooned a bit? I know that there was debate about another ETF potentially, or at least getting decided on by September, but I don't know that would affect the market yet today. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot we can go live on Facebook again. Am I missing anybody? I guess no dice. All right. Well. Yeah, I honestly, guys, I'm a little perplexed about why the market mooned so hard today. So many things pumped so hard, and I didn't see anything in the news. But again, I wasn't looking through the news a ton today. I was doing admin work today, so I was just kind of keeping an eye on the chart in the corner. Anyway, why not BitMEX for leverage? Oh, I already read that. I think that's why the market mooned. You might be right, Ahmed. You might be right. Let's see what else. So, hey, I have a question for you guys. While I got you on the line here, would you be interested in? So we've been kicking around the idea. In our group. So two things. I've seen a number of other crypto YouTubers that have started to kind of have a cross-channel thing. So they'll all like rotate around on their other channels. So if we were to, I don't know, have a network partnership, if you will, with other channels, and we had maybe a once a week or once a month roundtable discussion where we were all just sitting down and talking crypto basic, not getting on and talking about specifically charting coins, etc. Would you guys be interested in that? Or if not that, potentially, if not other YouTube channels, we've also been talking about doing it with some of our Cryptosomniacs. So having obviously Amal and Jordan and James, so all of the TAs on, and then potentially maybe bringing in some of our marketing team and just talking about the state of crypto and the market, the state of etc. Yeah. Ready, Set, Crypto. Yeah, that's actually Crypto Zombie is one of the guys. I think he's cool. I like him. I don't know him, but he's somebody I'd considered reaching out to. A couple other channels, and then obviously Crypto Love we're connected with. We've got a number of relationships. So yeah, just thought that would maybe be we've noticed we've noticed crypto views dropping across the board in the industry, and thought maybe that that was just due to too many ICO video reviews, etc. But maybe it's just because people are over it. So we were trying to shift out the content a little bit and just see what you guys might be interested in. So yeah, I mean, obviously box mining, data dash. I don't know if those guys are they might be a little too big for us. If they'd be happy to talk with us, I'd be happy to talk with them. But anyways. Well, hey, Ryan Jack, you are definitely my fan, dude. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, agreed. Diluted with scammy ICOs. Again, guys, we try to promote only the projects that we look into and think actually are reasonable, or that people are going to develop and accomplish what they're saying that they set out to accomplish. We try not to cover a lot of the ICOs for that are. I mean, obviously, if it's an obvious scam, we won't do it. But we say no to a lot of people that are trying to get us to look into their project just because it's like, I don't know. Wow. I don't know Zach from CCN, but thank you for the compliment. I really appreciate you saying technically that we're better than most. That's awesome, man. I really appreciate that compliment, and I will pass that along to my team, because it's not just me; it's everybody. I'm only this good because of the people that I have working with me. So anyway, yeah, paying off YouTubers for ICOs is definitely possible. D crypto markets, yeah. All right, cool. Well, hey, I'll tell you what. D crypto markets. If you shoot me an email. Actually, just hit me up on Twitter, man, or Telegram. It's at Cryptosomniac. Either one. CRYPTOSINEWAVE. Either one. DM me on Twitter or shoot me on Telegram, and let's chat. Let's talk about it. I'm sure there's 2,000 coins. Instead of making up new crap, an existing team, why not just help them build dApps? Why not? Yeah. Honestly, dude, thank you. Thank you so much, Howie, mate. I was just having this conversation with some of my team members today that, so many people, I get it, you want to be the CEO, you want the prestige and et cetera. You want to come out and change the world, maybe even. And obviously you want the money, obviously, right? Everybody's in business for the money. But I think that's it. I think people just, I think people don't realize that maybe they could just apply their talents to helping an existing project and do just as well. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, obviously there's a huge amount of money to be made in ICO investing. We all know it, guys. That's actually probably why a lot of you watch our channel. But there was a ton of money to be made, and I think there still will be. But it's tightening down. It's different now. Right? I think it's security tokens are going to be the way of the future, unfortunately. So yeah, we're in it for the technology. Honestly, guys, I think I would hope that all of us here are at least a little bit in it for the technology. That was half of what made me. I made some money early and was like, I should learn about this and figure out why I made this money. And once I started reading up on blockchain technology and cryptography and etc., it was just like, I was obsessed. I think it's fascinating technology. So I really am interested in it for the tech. What's Amal's take on BTC? Amal is actually about in the same boat that I am. We're both kind of like waiting to see what's happening. We've both softened our wait and see. I don't know that Amal's jumping back into the market yet, but I think I'm going to start swing trading some ETH at the very least. So anyway, yep, agreed. 27 was the year of ICOs. 2018 is good news and price tanks. Entry point on ETH BTC for ETH gains. Okay, sure. Why not? Let's look at it. Where is that? I know I've got it down here in user ETH BTC. All right. Well, so this is going to be this is actually a pretty easy one to call, really. Man, sorry, I keep measuring and I don't want to measure. This is actually a pretty easy one to call. I would place buys on this one at. You could ladder them. I mean, this is exactly what I would do. I would just ladder my buys. from 44,560 sats with ladder buys up to 46,430, and just wait for that trade to come to you. If it doesn't, I mean, you know, that's, you might catch a bounce on a wick, and then super tight stop loss on this. Like seriously, I would set the stop loss at like 44,120 ish. Yeah, maybe even like maybe in 44,140. Super tight stop loss, just because I'm not sure of the market, right? So that way you might catch it on a bounce, but if it crashes, you don't end up blowing your whole stack on a depreciating asset. That's how I would do it. All right, let's see. What else? What else? What else? I don't know, guys. What else? Does anybody else want to look at anything? Oh, yeah, right. So the other ones that I was going to talk about. Nebulous, also one that I would be considering taking some profit on right now. Or if you're looking for an entry, again, this is a simple one for me. My entry point I'd be looking at back down here at about 2280 sats, something like that. I don't know Filicon's channel. Should I? Are they cool? Are they good? Are they shills? I don't want to hang out with shills. Yeah, EOS was another one. EOS did moon pretty hard. Yeah, let's take a look at EOS. Yeah, the only other one, yeah, I was going to say Ontology, guys. Ontology was up like 30% earlier today, so it was another great one. If you want to know what my opinion is on that, entry on Ontology somewhere between 2980 and 3200 sats. Stop loss at 2970. He's a good trader. Cool, awesome. I'm always interested to know more traders. Yeah, Vet was pumping. Like, man, today was like 2017, guys. You could have just like closed your eyes and been like, I like these projects. Throw darts at it. Put 1,000 on that, and boom. Today was crazy. Today was crazy. Yeah. So the ones that I saw was Ontology, Nebulous, yeah, and Nano, and ZIL TA. ZIL TA was by far the big winner. But look at that. I mean, it's Ontology's pumped so hard, it's back in my trade range. So, although I guess technically this fib is probably no longer valid, considering this is like the all-time. Anyway, yeah. I mean, it's seriously, guys. This is why I say always if you really feel that the fundamentals of a project are strong, don't wait for me to tell you to buy it. Don't wait for somebody else to tell you to buy it. If you really want to buy it, that's what you're an adult. Do what you want with your money. We're not financial advisors. This isn't financial advice. We're just trying to catch them and spot them out when we can. So, you know, if there were a number of projects that I've been saying, oop, I'm not touching it, I'm not touching it, you could have cleaned up on. So, there is that. We kind of saw this coming. Yeah. Well, not necessarily. Not necessarily was it meant to bleed back. I was actually a little concerned that a lot of it was capital flight to Bitcoin, waiting for it to just leave the market altogether. I was a little concerned about that, because how does the money move, guys? Primarily, there's not enough fiat pairings, right, on all the exchanges. So the money moves like this. It moves in chunks, and then it parses out into basically Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum. Well, realistically, it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then probably Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin, and then it'll generally disperse out from there, because those often have trading pairs on the majority of exchanges. But realistically, it's basically money goes into Bitcoin, goes out from Bitcoin into other stuff, and then goes out from there. That's generally how it's worked in the past. So I was a little bit concerned that Bitcoin dominance being so high, especially with the market cap not having totally dropped too much further, I was a little concerned that people were just moving their money into Bitcoin in preparation to close their positions entirely. So I'm happy to see that did not confirm. ZIL TA buy range. Sure, let's do that. I think I'll look at a ZIL TA buy range, guys, and I'm going to probably wrap it up because it is Friday night and it's 8 o'clock here in California, and I've been at the office since 8 o'clock, and I got to get out of here. So any of you guys, I'll tell you what, any of you guys that if you asked me to call a coin and I didn't get to call your coin, yeah, boy, Goofy Duder, you probably balled out today. ZIL TA was the clear winner by miles. Yeah, it's steak dinner night if you bought into ZIL TA. So I would say these would be my support levels for Zilliqa, where I'd be looking to make an entry. You could potentially put one. This would be the high end of the buy. Is at about 580 sats. I would put one at about 580 sats. I would probably then put my next buy in about 550, and then you could stack them in there between 550 and say 515, roughly. And hold on, I gotta look at some percentages here. Cool, good. And then that's too much of a risk. Yeah, so then, okay, so I'd say that. I'd set my stop, actually. I would set my stop right now at somewhere between, yeah, I'd set my stop somewhere between, I'm gonna go back on what I said. I'd set my stop somewhere between 470, 480, and I would just potentially ladder in buys. Yeah. 500 to 540, and then yeah, maybe to 560. So I'd say you're safe to ladder in buys there. I think because you could catch that on a bounce if it's going to go up, and then you're not stacking in a bunch of orders waiting for it to crash. But super tight stop on that. I would set that super tight stop because no sense if the market crashes. Zilliqa is going to take a big hit, I think. I don't think just Zilliqa. I think any altcoin is going to take a big hit if Bitcoin decides to throw a fit again. So that's my opinion on that. And gently smash the likes. Go ahead and all the thumbs up possible. Guys, if you would, I would really, really appreciate this. And I know it's kind of probably a pain in the ass. So if you can do it, because we were live on Twitter and we were live on Facebook, and we are not now. So if you wouldn't mind going over and just giving me a retweet or a like on one of those, Facebook or Twitter, I would really appreciate it. And yeah, other than that, guys, if you are enjoying the content, if you haven't done so yet and you're new to the channel, definitely be sure to like and subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and hit the little bell so you know when we go live. And other than that, guys, I really appreciate you hanging out with me here. Love doing the crypto talk, so I appreciate you guys paying attention to our channel. Best referral that you can give me is recommending our channel to anybody that wants to learn about crypto or anybody that wants to get honest, as unbiased as possible feedback on the projects that we research. So anyways, guys, appreciate it. Great hanging out with you, and smash that like, smash that thumbs up, help me out. Really appreciate it, guys. All right, that's it. We might go live over the weekend if anything crazy happens. Otherwise, get out and enjoy your weekend. Keep your stop losses tight, guys. Definitely keep your stop losses tight. Nobody knows what's happening in this market. So, all right, guys. This is Jason. Enjoy your weekend. Cryptosomniac. I'm out. See you later.